Hey guys, Tarmac FFS here. We've gone through the spawn tutorial area. We've done the my castle towers area. So this one I'm just gonna run around the other buildings around spawn, and then we'll head over to Quartz City. So the original spawn, this is new. This is very new. I just did this. This building I totally cheated on. I did not build this glass by hand. This was generated with World Edit, as well as the circle, the cylinder down there, and then everything else. This was all laid by hand. I use Photoshop a lot. Draw my pictures, draw my buildings in Photoshop, pixel by pixel, and then just lay them out in Minecraft. So over here, this is the first really community area that was built. This is cool. Another iron block. This is Melrose Place. That's what this is. This is really just meant for people who have just logged on. They can come, have a place to stay, a place to store their stuff. I think there's some hidden treasures in some of these rooms, really it was just, a fun build. It was going to be something, turned into something else. You guys know what it is. So, elevator, go up several floors, and then it's kind of a cool veranda. I'm not really sure what you call this. Get a suspended swimming pool and whatnot. This is the first roofing thing I've seen like this before. I've never seen this before. So I was really happy that it worked out well. I think it looks cool, came together. Before the economy system, I built this as a community farm, so I'll leave it. People can plant, do whatever, I don't really care. But this whole area really gives people a place to come for their first night, their first day rather. This over here is a Counter-Strike arena, or rather it will be when I finish the game mode. So this is done off of a Counter-Strike 2D map called Dom Tandem. And a really cool map. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got speed as well as jumping on, so real fast paced. I think I've got 9 spawn points in here for paintball. Paintball's already set up. There's a little building. Spawn point's here. The other one's over here. So because this building's it's a flip mirror of itself, you don't really know where you're at. So it's kind of fun. You can play paintball right now. How do I get in here? Play paintball right now, but no Counter-Strike or TF2 modes yet. We'll be adding that soon. Next few days, week maybe. This is a cave. This was right when I got World Edit installed. This was my first kind of attempt at terraforming. So just a little cave. Go spelunking, maybe dig straight down. I don't know. This is the Temple Garden. Other than the main spawn hub, this is my most recent monument. I like to build monuments, buildings that serve no purpose. That's what I enjoy about Minecraft, is building. So I used to do it on creative. Now I like actually having to earn it. So it's a cool area. There's a hidden surprise somewhere in there for adventurers to go find. Here we've got a little ivory path, so to speak. Here is the first Mario Kart track I did. Anybody who's played the original Mario Kart will recognize this as Rainbow Road, or rather, it's a 2/3 scale Rainbow Road. The original one was it was too big. It was too easy. I posted on Reddit. Some people said it was cool, but they also said that it was too easy. You couldn't fall off the edge. So I built an extreme Rainbow Road. Oh, yeah, let's help him out here. Butcher him. Let's heal him as well. There we go. Anyway, so there's a difficult version that we can go here, and I'll race around real quick. I have server textures turned off, but if I had it on, then there would be Mario Kart startup sounds, and these would be the little blocks and whatnot. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. I suck so bad at this. Okay, let's go respawn. Anyway, these the power-ups and everything you get in multiplayer mode. The icons are there for those, so it's just really cool. It's a really well done mod. And again, okay, I'm awful. Let's leave. Stop embarrassing myself. All right, so that's Rainbow Road. It's Rainbow Road hard or difficult. Oh, it resets your game mode. So we can see what we're doing. This is the third track. And you can get to this track from right here at the little vantage point, or over at the Raceway Hub, or from inside the World Hub there. This is a track that I designed in Photoshop. That was really just using the pen tool and some other creative ways to pixelate it. This is the lobby where you go to where you start from, waiting for other players. This is a fun one. You can fall off the edge, and I do, as you saw, a lot. But still, Mario Kart, I really like it as a game mode. It's very cool. This is jousting. Looks like somebody grabbed a horse, didn't tie it up. That horse is going to bail. Anyway, there's jousting mod. Just create a little jousting stick and can knock each other off horses. Doesn't do any damage. It's pretty cool. This is probably my favorite thing here, which is funny because I was not a huge fan of the original Counter-Strike. All my friends loved it, but I always liked the map FY Ice World for some reason. So I saw some people had recreated it. I didn't feel it was as faithful, so this is my attempt. It's all done in ice. There's no world yard in here to prevent ice from melting, so these were a lot of trial and error, strategically placed torches, and then I did use World Edit to set the biome so that it snowed in here instead of rain to kind of give it that feel. So this is for paintball, and then I'll add the Counter-Strike and the TF2 game modes in there as well. But I really like that one. That one's fun. I played it with two other people so far. Looking forward to playing with more people. Here we go, Spleef. You guys all know what Spleef is, I'm assuming. If not, you just get in that arena, you've got some shovels, and you try and get the other opponents to fall into the water. Last man standing. All you need is 2 players to play that. And this is Quartz City. This is my magnum opus. This took forever. Now you don't have to mine quartz on the server. You can buy it in Quartz City. It's pretty cheap. I forget how cheap it is, but it's really cheap. So you can buy a stack of 64 for 10. Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of the donor stuff, but servers aren't cheap, and so we'll see. Okay, so 64 for 10 rupees. And I've got 623 rupees here. So our economy is based on gold. 1 gold ingot can be sold for 1 gold rupee. I felt that was the simplest way. And I've looked at you can. What's this worth? This is worth $3 for a glass item. I think a diamond block or something is worth just thousands, or chest plate is. I don't know. It's ridiculous, and it's hard to keep up with. So this is my shop. I really want people's diamonds. I think I paid a stupid amount, $50 pop. I've yet to get anybody to sell me one. So I sell chicken for really cheap. I'm gonna crank that up to 64 because I need to start getting rid of it. And upstairs, this is more storage. I don't really have enough to justify opening a store, and I'm so tired of mining wool and clay. It's just, yeah, so much wool and clay in the mesa, and down below, I'll show you down below. So nobody else can use levers because I have my world guard set up. So this is my claim down here. So these are, I'm harvesting red right now. Those are my red ones. I used to have a lot more, but it was bogging down. Yeah. No, I totally agree, Shay. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing game changing. Nothing to upset the balance. Anyway, I used to have hundreds and hundreds in here. And tons of cows. They kept getting out of the fence, so I had to build this all in with quartz. It's my building choice. This is the Sfax BD Craft pack. So anyway, to make it harvesting a little bit easier, I did that. This really came in helpful, handy when I had just hundreds and hundreds of sheep, but now that I've got, 75 or so, it's not really necessary. But again, it was just killing the frame rate for some of the other players that didn't have a beefy enough machine to handle it. Alright, so this is Gin the Awesome's shop. He and I are constantly on price wars. He has a penchant for outdoing me. It's annoying. Scaly's store. He's not on that much, and he is selling another star, but I know there's not one in there because I was nosy and I had to check. He hasn't been on here. He hasn't been on here long enough to get one. So I had to check, see if maybe he's cheating somehow. But he's not. Here's the admin shop. When you get close within 8, tells you how much money you have, so you don't have to check your balance. Really like Craft Book. I don't allow crafting or Craft Book. Can't use it for personal stuff, but for server admin stuff, I use it. Just improve the overall user experience. These are just water features. These are my farms that I built, but I don't use them because I built them earlier on, so they're just guarded to where nobody can use them. They're just for looks. This fountain, the idea here was to build in a structurally sound manner, right? So the idea would be that these pump it up into there. Again, this was all designed in Photoshop in 2D and then translated into 3D. This was probably the most difficult build I've ever done, just due to the shape. This one I kind of stole a little bit. In fact, this whole quartz city, I saw one similar in nature. Big quartz thing in the middle, and farms along the outside, and just kind of similar features. I was looking for quartz building ideas, and so I searched online and found some, and so put my own spin on it. I got lazy and ran out of ideas. This is just a water feature here. The idea here is to really focus and bring out quartz and water and light in this whole city. All of these plots are available, and if you want to combine them, you can combine them, remove the walkways. I probably have to help you do that because the walkways are world guarded. But nothing unfair. There's no, PvP is allowed in here. We're all pretty nice to each other. We normally warn each other. But it happens. We have keep inventory on right now, trying to find a way to where, you lose some of the stuff down here in your bar, but you keep your main inventory. So anyway, this is the map. Oh, I'll take you quickly to my platform. This is, I just started building this. Had a lot of blue and orange. Kind of like the way they go together. Kind of gives it that that old steam. I don't know if you ever mapped with Hammer. That orange default texture when you're making Counter-Strike maps or any Source Engine maps. I really like that unfinished look that industrial. We're building a map look. So I'm going to turn this into a map, a death match, free for all. I'm not sure. Maybe multiple game modes. So look out for that. Watch out for that. That'll be coming up. And right now I'm focusing on adding quests to the server. Whoops, spawn. Just as a way for the higher level people to be able to continue enjoying the game. So anyway, that is wow, man, just lagging. This is my computer, not the server. Anyway, that's Survive the Night in a nutshell. There's a lot more out there. The world itself is huge. We've got World Guard on, but I mean it goes forever. I'll link you to the dynamic map in the comments. So like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.